It has been a while since I have made a video, and I thought it'd be fun for a returning video to be all of the hide-and-seek Easter eggs, which if you don't know what that is, it's the very first real, like, multi-step, or like kind of like the first ever Easter egg to ever exist in zombies history, unless you want to consider the radio, like interactable radios, as an Easter egg, but I don't really count those. That's just like an intel. It's been a while since I've actually posted a video, so I think it'd be kind of fun just to actually make something. I have been keeping up with streaming though, so if you're ever around, you want to catch me live, I stream quite often. I at least try to stream often. You know, I try to stream at least 3 or 4 times a week. The biggest problem that I think I have with like posting videos, and the reason that I don't stay consistent, is I try to make everything perfect, and I'm trying to get away from that. I think I'm just gonna try to start posting what I enjoy doing, and whether it's like perfect or not, I don't care anymore. Like, yeah, it'd be nice to be able to post a perfectly beautiful edited video, but I have a job, I have a life. I don't have time to be doing all that. I guess my biggest thing is I wish I could edit better, but I feel like with zombies, no one really wants a fancy, like a super fancy edited video. They just want a casual playthrough, casual commentary. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. I actually played this the other night, and I gotta say, I did very, very horrible. And like I said, I don't want to try to make all my videos perfect, but I did reset this video. Like, this is my second time trying to record this video because I completely forgot to fix my mic up. I accidentally deleted like all of my files, trying to clean up some space on my computer and just get rid of some stuff. And so I deleted a bunch of my OBS stuff, and so I completely lost all of my files, had to reset my OBS, forgot to set up my noise suppression and stuff. And so the entire time I was just deep throating my mic. Like, it was just constant breathing. It was horrible. But I went down quite a lot, not only in World at War, but also BO2 or BO1. I gotta remember, like in this game, the zombies, they are sticky. Like I'm stuck on him. I don't know if there's a way to fix that. I don't know if it's like if I have less frames, if it's better. I don't even know if I can change my frame rate in this game. Yeah. Hit the nuke. I'll go ahead and just get to the box. For some reason, I thought the Car 98 was like better. I didn't realize it doesn't one hit on round 4. I thought it one hit for a long time to the head. I don't think I need to explain how this Easter egg works. This ain't gonna work. I need an actual weapon. Okay, I don't need the monkeys either. That'll do the trick. MG42. Actually, this is perfect. My arm is broken. I don't know why playing on a high FOV on these older games is just so satisfying. They just look so good with higher FOV. Like I was saying, I don't think I need to explain how this Easter egg works, but maybe I do. All I have to do is turn on the power, and then I need to activate all of the. I gotta activate Pack-a-Punch, which means I gotta link all the teleporters, and I gotta Pack-a-Punch one weapon, and then I can do the Easter egg. And the reason I'm doing all 3 versions, which if you didn't know, this exists in World at War, BO1, which the World at War and BO1 one are literally the exact same, and the one for BO3, which is on the Giant, is slightly different. It's kind of the same, but it's just a little bit different. So I need to get a bunch of points. Turn on the power, activate everything. I actually don't know how much points I need to do it all. Probably like, I don't know, like 10k maybe. And honestly, I don't care how long it takes because I just enjoy playing World at War. I mean, I played it for the first time about a year ago. I never played it when I was a kid. My first COD was Black Ops 1. And playing World at War for the first time was eye-opening. And it's actually been a long time since I have played it. I mean, obviously I played it the other night when I was trying to record this video the first time. And that was the first time I had played it in a while. I don't have the best commentary. I'm not afraid to admit that. Like, I stutter a lot. I don't get my sentences out properly. I don't know. I'm just not good at commentating while playing a video game, especially like a high movement game. Like if I'm doing a newer Easter egg, like on BO3 or BO4, for example, I can barely commentate while I'm doing it. It's another weird thing. Round 7 dogs. I'm like always getting round 7 dogs in this game. I don't remember round 7 dogs being a thing, but I got round 7 dogs in BO1 as well when I was doing the Easter egg. I thought dogs were always round 5 or 6. Also, I have 10k. I think I have plenty of points to do the Easter egg. So I just need to get down to a zombie on round 8 and we can do it. I think I have a really good idea. One of these days, I want to come back and I want to record all 3 versions of this map surviving at the catwalk. How long can I survive on the catwalk on each map? I think that would be a whole lot of fun. And like I said, the only reason I'm doing all 3 of them now is because this video won't be that long if I just do World at War's hide and seek Easter eggs. So I think doing all 3 will be kind of fun, not only just to do them all in one video, but just make the video a little bit longer, I guess. Okay, you're last. Perfect. All right. All we got to do is we need to activate power, and we need to activate all 3 of the teleporters. Also, the movement in these older games are so fun. The jump strafing and stuff. I really need to take the time out of my day to like learn how to properly strafe jump and stuff, because I think it'd be fun to get good at. I'm not very good at it right now. I mean, I get the gist of it, but I don't think I'm very good at it. Let's go ahead and link the second teleporter. Okay, well, the zombie accidentally died, so we need to go ahead and link this last teleporter. Get down to a zombie again. Kind of forget that the teleporter can kill the zombie, and I kind of ran him right through it. I'm gonna hit that nuke. That way I can pack a bunch. All right, let's pack. And we got an insta-kill. Let's go. Also, the pack camo. God, the pack camo in this game looks so good. All right, I think we're down to last. I could be wrong. And we have them. Perfect. Now I'm down to last zombie. We can go ahead and do the Easter egg, which I'm pretty sure everybody who's ever played Call of Duty knows this Easter egg. But all you got to do is shoot this little panel out here, and that's going to teleport all of these items into the air. And Samantha's going to laugh at us a little bit, and she's going to hide them across the map. And she wants to play hide and seek. Believe it or not, that's the whole Easter egg. And all you got to do is you got to shoot 3 of these like random objects around the map. I think a teddy bear. I think there's 2 teddy bears, and I think there's a monkey or something. I can't remember. But the first one was in there. The second one's right here in that window. The final one is over here in the furnace, which is a monkey. Yeah, that's what I thought. And now that's it. That's literally all there is to that Easter egg. So let's go ahead and move on to Black Ops 1's version, which I believe the Black Ops 1 version is the exact same, so there shouldn't be too much of a difference there. Here we are, Black Ops 1 Riese, which, believe it or not, it's the exact same map. The main difference between World at War Riese and Black Ops 1 Riese, not even talking about the Easter egg, is that they updated the way that the zombies like play in this game. Technically on World at War, they fixed the way the zombies spawn, like the zombie spawns and stuff, but they were still super sticky, and like, you know, there was a lot of issues with World at War zombies, but it's still a great game. Like, I'm not gonna lie. There's really no difference in the hide and seek Easter egg in BO1 either. I actually think it's the exact same. Like, I think all the locations are the same. There's no reward for the World at War Easter egg or the BO1 version either. But there is in Black Ops 3, which we'll get to that. But this is the version of Riese that I have spent a lot of time on. Like, I mean a lot of time on. I absolutely love this version of Riese. I mean, Black Ops 1 in general is just good. I feel like I maximize my points different than everybody else. I always go to round 3 before shooting my pistol. If you shoot them like chest, like, you know, lower body chest, you can get 2 knives in them, and then the knife kill. Oh, that was very dangerous. Holy. You know what? Let's just go open up the map. I was gonna buy the Car 98, but I'm just gonna open up the map. I got plenty of points. Well, open up to the box at least. I think the box spawns in the same. I think it's only BO3 where the box isn't guaranteed to spawn over here. Yeah, it's here. Perfect. Give me something decent. Just anything. Just an AR. Thank you. The AUG. This gun, I love this gun. Also, the same thing. Like the high FOV in this game looks so good. I don't know. Just being able to see the whole gun while running around. I don't know. I think it's just because the animation for running in the older games is just clean. Like, I don't know, just the normal like running animation. I don't like the new one, like the one in BO6 and the one coming up in BO7. Like, I just hate the way that you run. I don't know why. I just don't like the animation for the running. I mean, this map almost looks exactly the same as World at War, but it's just they brightened it up and they updated the graphics of it. You gotta remember, like, back in the day, like, it was kind of difficult for them. I don't think they actually could just update the game like they can nowadays. Like I think they had, what they put out was like what they had, and so that's why like every map on World at War is so different. Like the way that sprinters work in Nocturne and Toten, and the sounds of the zombies in Nocturne and Toten and everything, and then obviously in Verrückt, like how this, like definitely in Verrückt how the sprinters work and how Juggernog worked and stuff like that. Like they were only able to fix it by making a new map, which is weird to think about. Like, it's weird to think about how old that game is. I think it came out in 2008, 2009. That game is so old. I wish I would have played it when I was a kid, but I didn't get started until Black Ops 1 came out, which I would have been 8 years old. I was 8 years old just grinding Black Ops 1, man. I played so much zombies when I was a kid. I really got into zombies during Black Ops 2, though, and then I kind of gave up during Black Ops 3, because I didn't like Black Ops 3. I'm definitely not going to be, I'm definitely not a Black Ops 3 fanboy simp like every other zombies player is, pretty much. I mean, a lot of people aren't, but there's a lot of people who really still believe that Black Ops 3 was peak zombies, but not me, alright? BO2 was hands down peak zombies. I'm not saying BO3 is bad, but it doesn't compare to what BO2 was. That's a little bit of nostalgia from my end, and I also liked Transit and Die Rise. I liked all the maps on that game, honestly. I just tried to slide. Oh my gosh. This sounds a little dumb, but I wish there was like a perfect built slide mod for Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. I would love to be able to, I wish they invented sliding during that time. Like sliding in games, movement in games are what make them, and that's why BO3 is so fun, is because the movement in that game is clean. Like that definitely, I mean, I would say Black Ops 3 has the best zombies movement of all time. The only one that comes close, and this is going to sound crazy, on keyboard and mouse technically is BO6, because the movement with the augments and how the sliding works on mouse and keyboard is a little busted in Black Ops 6. I'm not gonna lie to you, and it's a lot of fun, and it's also going to work in BO7 when it comes out, and oh my gosh, it's gonna be great. So need to make sure I save a zombie. Yeah, this guy's definitely last. All right, so the Easter egg, I didn't turn on the power. Turn this on. So this Easter egg works the exact same. Turn on the power and then activate all 3 teleporters, or link up all 3 teleporters, however you want to call, whatever you want to say. Oh, the zombie died in the exact same way. He went up to the teleporter and died. I guess if I have to play another round of BO1 to Riese, I will. Okay, here we go. This is the last one of these. I'm going to hit this max ammo. Didn't get to it in time. Need to be a little bit careful here because I don't have Jug. I don't think I have time to pack a bunch. I want to get to test out my my training skills. BO1 training skills, huh? I still got it, it looks like. Kind of sucks, honestly. I am completely out of ammo. Let's buy the STG. Okay, you should be last, I think. So, let's go ahead and pack a punch and do the Easter egg. But it's the exact same thing. Got to shoot this thing out here. And these things are going to teleport into the air. And Sam's going to laugh at us, and she's going to want to play a game. And I genuinely think that the area for the bear and stuff, or the bears, are in the exact same spot. I don't think there's any difference here. I think they are all in the exact same spot. The last one is also in here, I believe. Yep, the monkey. And that's it. Cool thing, actually, I don't know. I've never actually done this. I saw this on a YouTube short the other day. You can lay down in front of this brick, apparently, and interact on it, and it'll show you this. Interesting. I've never done that. That's kind of cool. Here we are on the Giant, which honestly, the Giant, I spent a lot of time on the Giant. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like the Giant and Horizon Rock were like the only 2 maps that I would play on Black Ops 3. I don't know why. Except whenever Chronicles came out. Like, I played a bunch of Chronicles. But I gotta remember, this is 3 hit down. This is when zombies started to get a little bit easier. I mean, this game's not easy, but it's definitely a lot easier than the previous titles. For sure. But the movement in this game, oh my gosh, man. Like, I spent so much time mastering the sliding movement on keyboard and mouse. It's so fun. I actually need to get a group together to do the super Easter egg so I can just start spawning in with the RK5 on my main. But this Easter egg, like I said, this Easter egg is, believe it or not, it's the exact same as the previous versions of this Easter egg. There's only a couple of differences, which I think just the positioning of the items are in different areas. And obviously it's not Samantha doing the hide and seek game. It would be, I believe, her dad, Ludwig Maxis, if I'm remembering his name right. I don't know. The story for zombies is very, very confusing. I know this is kind of completely off topic, but something I was saying earlier is I would like to do like another video doing all 3 of these maps, but trying to survive on the catwalk for as long as possible. And something that I would like to do, maybe for videos or whatever, like challenge videos, for example, is like set an amount of rounds that I have to complete, and then if I don't complete those that set amount of rounds during the challenge, I have to do some sort of like punishment. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Like, I don't know if anyone does that in the zombies space, but I think it'd be kind of fun to just do like, oh, you didn't do this challenge, you gotta do this, you know, you gotta do this thing or that thing, or I don't know. I don't know what the challenges would be, but I think it'd be fun. Now, I don't think the box is guaranteed to spawn over here, and yeah, it's not. Visually, the map looks a lot different. This version of Riese looks a lot different, which I guess technically, I don't know. I guess this version of Riese is in a different timeline, I guess would be how it would work. I don't know. The story gets so confusing in BO3 that it's just like, honestly, I don't even know how to explain how confusing. Like, it gets really, really confusing. One thing I think that would be fun to do would be to like beat every single Easter egg in the order that the crew actually visited them. I think that would be kind of cool. That'd be a long video, but I kind of want to get into making long videos as well. Damn. Bro is stanced up right now. Okay, well, I think I have enough points to do everything. I'm not even going to get to a dog round on this. It's so easy to farm points with the RK5, and that's last. So I definitely have plenty of points to do with the Easter egg. I'm just going to do it with the RK5 as well. Believe it or not, it's the exact same system. You got to link up the portals or the teleporters, and then you can pack a punch. You open up pack a punch. You got to get a pack a punched weapon. I mean, there's really no difference in the Easter eggs. It's just, I guess the main difference is the textures, the quality of the map, and the year it came out. I don't know. Obviously, this Easter egg is slightly different. I mean, I guess technically this Easter egg is almost completely, like, brand new in a way. Let's gonna use the RK5. Why not? I shouldn't have done that. It is what it is. I was gonna try to get the double points. I forgot that was gonna spawn another thing. But same thing. You gotta shoot this, little thing out there. All the items are gonna float up into the air, but like I said, the difference is that it's Ludwig Maxis, I'm pretty sure, that is talking to us, and obviously it's not Samantha because it's literally a dude. But the items do change where they're at, which the first change is it's inside of this like furnace thingy, which is really hard to see. I don't know if you can see that on the video, but it's in the corner there. And then the one that's up in the window normally is now up here on one of these catwalks. Is it over there? Yeah, it's right there. I have a horrible sight on this, like an absolutely horrible sight. Like, what is this? Why do I have this? Okay, and then the last one, I believe, is now up here inside of one of these like tubs of water. I don't actually know what this is. Yeah, it's a bear. It's right there, and that's it. That's the, well, actually, that's not it. There's actually a reward for doing it on this map, which is the Annihilator, which is kind of cool. I mean, really cool. And that's the Easter egg. Like I said, obviously, it's a little bit different. Well, it's a lot different, actually, compared to the World at War and BO1 version. But technically, this one's like setting up. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it story-wise, but I understand it in my head, but it's hard to explain it. Anyway, that is going to conclude today's video. And if you enjoyed it, leave a like as it helps this video get pushed to more people just like you. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I hope to see you in my next stream. Thanks for watching.